Hello and welcome to another video of Factorio. I am Deozaan. Last time we just finished hooking up the blue science to our research, so that should be going pretty quickly and expanding the power a little bit. This time it's become pretty obvious we need to start increasing our iron plate production. So that is our immediate goal, with the eventual goal being to get robots, so that they can do all of the work for me and I can just stand around. But as usual, I apologize for the noises and the audio quality. Again, I live on a busy street, so you probably hear loud vehicles driving by. And also I've got fans blowing, making lots of noise just to try to keep things cool in here, etc., etc., etc. Okay, iron. Iron. I think it's time to set up the fourth iron smelting area. Or maybe convert some. I think I'll convert one of them to steel furnaces, because those will they have a crafting speed of 2, so they will make iron twice as fast. Which should mean twice as much iron. I'm doing it to this one because right now most of my iron is coming off of this belt, and so if this one can produce twice as much, then as it goes down it'll just be better to have this one have the most iron on it first. Let's see here. Portable solar panel. That might be nice eventually. I think I'm just gonna go with whatever's the cheapest to produce for now. Alright, where'd these go? And it can't keep up. There's not enough iron ore being sent in here to keep up with this now. So I either need to just fill this belt more, or I may need to get some red belts to make the ore go through faster. We'll figure that out. Okay, let's see. If I chop off that, this doesn't actually work. Yeah, it should. Those two, yeah, okay. Okay, even with a pretty much full belt of iron ore, these last ones are not getting any. So that means the solution is probably expand our mining a little bit to get more ore in general, but also we need red belts there. Maybe they are getting it. Anyway, I'm going to grab some red belts. I have enough miners. Let's just replace this with a red belt. I should get it down to the end ones more reliably because the inserters aren't very fast, so sometimes when it's moving so fast they might have a harder time grabbing it. Or it'll just transport it along the belt faster so that they have less time to use all this up. Like this will get down faster before this one has used up what it has and just grabs it off again. This belt is full up here, so I think we need to upgrade these to red belts so that these miners can work and not sit idle. There, that should get them going again. And of course, I wasn't expecting to be upgrading these lines to red belts, so I didn't grab any splitters or underground belts, which I'm realizing I need now. Get rid of that ore. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade this one first because it's the only one that really needs it. And we'll see what kind of a difference that makes. In the meantime, we'll expand this a bit. Okay. And I'm not going to bother with putting one there. Do the rest from here as red belts. And I'm out of red belts. And for now, while I figure out what to do with that, I'll just have it feed in there. Actually, I'll have it feed in a little bit better. There. I think I'm just going to need a new 3-to-3 balancer, but I'm going to grab some more red belts first. 3 to 3. Wow, that looks complexicated. I suppose it's not much more complicated than the current one I have. Keep it down there for future expansion. Oh, right. Okay. It's hard to tell where these lines are supposed to go when they don't have the curved edges because they're ghosts. There we go. And the last few. Yeah. There we go. Now we have 3 full belts. And actually, now that I just got that all set up, I think I want to have 4 lines coming out so I can set up this 4th iron smelting section. Yeah, that's really nice. That's nice and full. These are starting to back up somewhat. In fact, I'm going to add some balancers here. Oops, I need to use red belts. There's not enough room for one there. Oh well. I think I'll tear this apart first. Get this 4th one set up. Make sure I've got power everywhere we need it. That's backwards. So let's tear this down again. I think what I will do is just set up a 4x4 balancer so that when I expand this small line, I won't have to redo it one more time. I think I'll do that to make sure they get fully mixed again at the end. Okay, and I guess I might as well just do this one here. So those should all back up eventually, I hope, which will allow more to feed into this one, because now this one's suffering again. Okay, so now this should be red all the way starting from here, all the way to these splitters here. How's this line doing? These two are full. This one's full, so that should all be going there. That one's full, so all of that should be going there. This one's full, so all of that should be going there. So, it seems to be working. Okay, and now that we've got another line of iron on the belt, don't really need that there. There. Don't need that there. Although after splitting these off, I probably do want to balance some back into this lane. There, that should help. should help a lot. And this is doing quite nicely. That will run, let's see, there's 1.3 million iron there. So that will last us a little while at least. I wonder if I could help this like that. What this will do is anything that gets stuck on the top line will come out this bottom side and get put on the left. So instead of this right side being backed up all the way, it gives it a chance to come onto the other side. So it kind of self-balances without having to do all this fancy squiggly stuff. But that's only because there's more miners on this side, so this is the side that's more likely to get backlogged, and this side has less, so there's more space. That wouldn't work if they were equal on both sides. Okay, well, we got the iron set up, and I think that's probably, before getting started on something else, that's probably a good place to end this video. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.